The SWISS K31 is one of the best snipers in Cold War and Warzone, so this is my full guide of how to earn the gold camo on it in the quickest and easiest way as possible. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best classes, maps and playstyles you want to be using, as well as going through each individual challenge, giving you a few tips how to complete each of them in the quickest and easiest way as possible. The SWISS is one of the fastest snipers in the game, but until you have it leveled up, it can be quite underpowered. So here's a few things you can do to make leveling up easier, and also just using it in general much easier and better. Play on hardcore if you're getting a lot of hit markers, as it'll always be a one-shot kill. I did this a lot at the start because the damage is quite low if you're not using the right barrel, so this will make it a lot easier to get your gun leveled up a lot quicker, and just make sure you are staying back and playing a lot slower, as you'll die a lot quicker inside of hardcore, especially against SMGs and stuff, so you really don't want to be finding yourself in those close range situations. But if you do find yourself in a close range situation inside a house or something like that, the no scope on this sniper is really good, so you can get really easy kills that way. Play on game modes like domination and hardpoint, where you can predict the enemy spawns easier so you can stay alive longer and get more kills. Nuketown's really good because there's a 24/7 playlist, and it's a lot faster than other maps, so you can get a lot of easy kills on it. But other maps like Crossroads, Raid and even Miami are great for sniping. Miami's really good because it's such long ranges, you have such an advantage over everyone else when you are using a sniper. So don't just use Nuketown because it's not necessarily the best map to always be playing on. Whilst you are leveling the gun up, make sure you are aiming for headshots at the same time, because then by the time you've got it to the max level, you should have spray and stripes pretty easily completed. You won't have to focus on them at all. Whilst you are leveling up, use any attachments on whatever class you want. Just make sure you are trying to increase the ADS speed and sprint to fire speed to make it even faster, because this is the perk of using the sniper. But the best class you want to be using once you've got the gun leveled all the way up to make the camo challenges easier to complete is the Tiger Team barrel, the SVOD bipod, the Serpent wrap, the Raider stock and the 6-round mags. Currently the 6-round mags is labelled as 8 rounds in the game, but it's just a top attachment on the mags, so make sure you're using that one. For your perks, you want to be running Tac Mask and Flak Jacket, Quartermaster and Tracker and Ninja and Ghost to stay alive longer, track down easy kills and stay undetected. Once you've got the attachments unlocked and your best class is made, you're in the best position to complete all the camo challenges in the easiest way as possible. So now I'm going to go through all of them individually, giving you a few tips how to make each of them easier to complete. First is spray, which you'll definitely already done as it's just 200 kills. Then you've got stripes, which you should have also already completed because it's only 50 headshots. If you haven't already done this, then it is a lot easier to complete with the best class setup, and it can be easier to do inside of core where you don't die as quickly. Then we have classic, which is 25 kill streaks. This one you might have a few left to complete on, but the best class should really help you to get these easily. Just make sure you're playing inside of hardpoint and domination, as they are the easiest game modes to use because the enemies shouldn't be spawning behind you that easily. Really make sure you are slowing down, sitting at the back and just waiting to pick those enemies off as they come through choke points and when they sit on the objectives. Bigger maps like Miami are also really useful for this, where snipers do have a massive advantage over other weapons inside of the game. Then we have Geometric, which is 50 long shots. The best class again should really help you with completing these. Playing on hardcore can make it a lot easier to get these long shots, as it'll always be one hit kill at all ranges. Some good places to play on whilst you are trying to get these long shots is Nuketown, playing in the garages and down the sides of the houses, outside on Miami and also on Raid. Flora is 50 kills whilst holding your breath. Just make sure you're starting this one as soon as you unlock it, because the sooner you start it, the sooner you'll get it completed. You don't want to be left with 50 of these to complete at the end, because this one is just a grind you want to complete. There's nothing you can really do to speed it up. Just make sure you're playing slower so then you actually have a chance to hold your breath, because rushing in you won't be able to get any of these kills. Then we have Science, which is 51 shot kills, and obviously you'll have done this one super easily without even thinking about it, especially if you were playing in hardcore. It's a one shot kill every single time. Then finally we have Psychedelic, which is 25 double kills. Most likely you'll do this one again without even thinking, but if you're struggling, just make sure you're doing what I said to do for classic, just playing slower, holding those choke points on domination hardpoint, and it won't take you too long. Like I said, if you are getting loads of hit markers, then make sure you are playing inside of hardcore, because this can stop you from getting those really easy double kills. But that has been my full guide for how to unlock the gold camo on the SWISS K31 inside of Cold War multiplayer. If this video has been helpful, then please make sure you check out my other videos, which are linked on screen now. I've done all the season 4 guns, including the nail gun, all the other snipers and loads of other guns as well, so make sure you do check out our playlist, which is linked on screen now. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next video.